Hello once again, it's your boy That Snow Moon, and a couple of weeks ago I did a video covering Kylo in the arena, taking on what in my opinion is probably the toughest team in arena right now, which is Jedi Master Luke, Gas, Jedi Knight Luke, Revan, and Grandmaster Yoda. So had a couple of comments. If you haven't seen that one, that will sort of preface this video as well. So I had a couple of comments on the last video, just saying, so how do you deal with the same team but Jedi Knight Revan lead? That's the one I'm struggling with. And the actual comp that he was struggling with was the comp I can't beat is Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Knight Luke, Gas, and Wat. Now, Kylo is the only GL I have on that account, and I occasionally win, but maybe 1 in 8. So we definitely want to have a look at that today. We'll have a look at a couple of Jedi Master Luke variants under the Jedi Knight Revan lead and do a little bit of a 101 guide to why I think the Jedi Knight Revan lead is actually a little bit easier. So let's hop on over to the footage. Before we do, if you do enjoy the content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. And here we go. Okay, so going to go up against Revan Coda. This was the lineup that that Dan was talking about. Now, mass manufacturer, he's going to put on the start of the turn, recover 30% protection and dispel own debuff. So that's kind of an issue with things like ability block and any debuff, shock, etc. His leadership, the reason I think it is so good is a 10% max health and max protection. I will just go back to that a second just to have an actual read of it. But it's like 40 speed and 30% offense. Now, when you stack that on like Gas and Jedi Knight Luke, that's why I think this one is so dangerous. So if all allies are Jedi Master Luke taunts while he has protection, and obviously he's going to taunt anyway because... So again, you're taking part of his leadership. Now, the Jedi Knight Revan leadership at the start of the battle, Jedi and Old Republic, so ignore that Old Republic. Allies gain 5 speed, 5% crit chance, and 5% offense for each Jedi and each Old Republic ally. At the start of the battle, Jedi allies gain tenacity up for 1 turn. So this can kind of be a little bit problematic. Now, remind me, and this is where I always have you guys' help as well. I can't quite remember whether he counts as a Jedi ally, so whether it's plus 25 speed or whether it's plus 20 speed. Regardless of that, we're going to go into it anyway and have a look. I can't quite remember exactly how it is. But basically, we need to try and get like Bastila Fallen. It's not the end of the world if she doesn't go first, because the main one here. So this one we're up against a 301 Revan, and I will go up against like a much more or like a legit faster one. While I'm picking the squad, here's the squad I'm going to use. So it's the same squad as the first video, and I've actually got Bastila Fallen quite a bit quicker. I got lucky with some of those rolls from the 6 E mods. And they're all pretty good, and I think it's fairly good practice to have Bastila Fallen like pretty quick, or that's my fastest speed set that goes on her. And anyway, to break down the battle, so we're going to want to stun Wat here, and shield tech goes straight out to Kylo. Now, we're also going to want to do that one. Now, the middle ability, you'll notice, now they don't have that crit hit immunity as well. So we've managed to dispel all the crit hit immunity. So now we're going to be feeding turn meter quicker to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. A little bit problematic, that one. Obviously, you can mark a few characters. I would actually rather it be on anyone but Darth Revan or Bastila Shan. So even if they go like Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Wat Tambor, or Han, it is pretty good, but it's not the end of the battle if obviously if it's not. Now, going back to what Bastila Shan did there, I didn't actually realise that it was probably a potency check on Fear. So when she applies Fear, then obviously it's going to give them all expose, speed down, offense down, a stagger as well, etc. But I didn't realise at this stage, when she doesn't have any stacks of whatever it is, I didn't realise that it actually was a potency check. So here I'm going to be looking out for like who best to stagger. So I'm just double checking. Yes, Jedi Master Luke does have stagger. So kind of want to take advantage of that. Now at the moment, I think I feel like I want to work a little bit on General Skywalker there. Not going to shock here. I'm going to go for ability block. That's going to like be pretty clutch with keeping Jedi Master Luke under control, because he can only basic. The basic is like a wet noodle. I think actually Barris hits harder than Jedi Master Luke's basic, in all honesty. Hitting down Jedi Knight Luke here is fine. I will show you for like for the actual sake of it, why you don't want to do it when he has like those Jedi teachings on him, because that counterattack. Now gas there was going to take a turn anyway, so it is going to be best to proc the savior. Basically proccing the savior means that he's now got crit hit immunity. So so this is sorry, it wasn't Jedi learnings, it was Luke, one of Luke's abilities. Now I feel like I can actually probably take out Jedi Knight Revan here, and that leadership going is huge. So now we're just down to 3, and again I'm going to apply fear here, keep General Skywalker under control. Now I can hit the AoE, and yeah, we're able to tank this damage pretty good. We're in good shape otherwise. So that's kind of the kill order. Like, what you've got to keep him under control, and then just play around with a little bit with the damage between gas. Like, obviously manage those staggers, get that fear out as well, and more importantly, get the yeah, there goes Basti. So get the ability block on Jedi Master Luke. The rest is going to be pretty easy from here, and we'll just play out the rest of the battle. So yeah, let me know how you guys are getting on. Here is going to come the ultimate. He's going to have 220 stacks, so it's going to be nice and easy from here on out. Supreme Leader Kylo, more so the threat is from Jedi Knight Luke and what's his name, Gas as well. So I wouldn't worry too much at this stage. Down to even a 1v1, Kylo's going to just like hammer him all day long. No one else is really going to do a huge amount of damage against him, but it's going to be Supreme Leader Kylo Ren here who's going to do in all the work. Again, avoid tank tech if you can. You can use it as like an absolutely last resort to like give yourself like a little bit of speed, but I would advise against it. So that's the first one, and the second one is going to be the variation with Hermit Yoda. So Hermit Yoda is like all right actually. So we're up against Hunyadi, and he's got his speed set on there, 331. So it is a legit speed set, and this one has the ultimate as well. So 316 on there. Jedi Knight Luke doesn't really have a huge amount of speed on his, 172, but his is just going to be like all assists and things like that I really want to stay away from. Again, it's under this lead here, so I feel that this is a little bit easier to control than like a Jedi Master Luke lead. So we're going to take out Han, and we're going to actually go for Traya in this lineup. Now the reason is, if you remember when Traya first came out, Jedi Knight Revan was hard-coded to always go for her on the initial direct focus. So we're going to get pretty hammered here. Now, what I want to do with this first move is probably actually take care of Gas. Now I want to get him under stun. If I can get him to stop assisting or even take a big turn. So there it is. There's that first one there. We've put Traya in. She's the bait, basically. And again, here we're going to try and get a fear out. We did this time. And I'm going to go over here to get a bit of fear out there again. I'm going to cleanse up a little bit. And I'm not going to... yes, I do actually proc the AoE here. So nice big damage. And the ultimate is filling up fairly quickly. Again, I really want to be hitting that that ability block every single time I can. We're going to proc Savior because his turn meter was pretty close to full anyway. So that's a good indication of when to proc Savior. If they're going to take a turn anyway, you may as well. Now we've got Shock out there as well, so that's always good. Traya, it doesn't really matter what you're doing. You may as well chip away at whoever. Going to fill up that turn meter now, and I think I can probably... So I've proc the Savior once, get rid of Gas. Bingo, that's absolutely clutch there. Now this is where obviously it does get a little bit ropey, but we have 3 stacks on our ultimate, so we're in pretty good shape. And yeah, so let's hit it. And here we go. So there we go, nice big hit. I'm really not worried too much about how this is going to go. just again ability block. It's going to give you a little bit more survivability, and essentially let the stacks do the work with Basti rather than sort of Jacko potency up. As I said, speed is like 100% key with this character at the moment, and yeah, 100% would say like Darth Basti is 100% worth getting like an amazing speed set on. So just as we round out, this should pretty much finish it off. That crit hit immunity is going to be like horrendous, but we're almost at a new like a new ultimate here. Blind is a little bit annoying, but obviously this middle ability can just go through blind. Well, actually, to be fair, the tank tech actually cleanses the yeah, that's it. The tank tech actually cleanses the buffs each turn as well. So it's just a taunt that tanks do. So he's not a tank. So, but no, that's good because that yeah, there again, ability block gone. So hope you've enjoyed. Hopefully that helps your arena climb with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. If you do have any questions, obviously feel free to comment down below, or if you want to join the Discord server, whether it's myself or there's a lot of big brains in there who know the game a lot better than myself as well. If you do want to join the Discord, or you are a newer player and you need some advice on where to go, please feel free to jump in the Discord. The link is in the description down below, and I will see you all next time. Cheers, guys.